Hello friends, and welcome to my first ever draw with me. So this is a dino that I made off screen. I was going for Abraham Lincoln, which makes me laugh, but I don't think that it came off that well. Maybe I'll try again in the future. So I just switched tactics and decided to make vintage inspired dinosaurs. I'm sure you guys know that once you get an idea in your head for something, you have to do it. So that's what I did. I decided to make him a lady. Maybe they're married, I don't know. I haven't quite decided what their backstory is, but here I am just sketching her out. I've been having a fun time making more cartoony stuff, because I really have only made pet portraits in the past, or more serious pieces, I guess. So it's kind of fun to experiment with the cartoon style and really making your own characters and thinking of things that will make them unique and coming up with your own style. I based this picture off a couple different reference pictures, and then kind of ran with it my own way, just because I wasn't quite sure what exactly a T-Rex looked like. So I used a couple different, and then I kind of just ran with it and tried to make it my own, which I think I did. I think she came out really cute. And the funny thing about drawing dinosaurs is that they always look weird until you add the front arms. So you'll see as I add them, she looks balanced and normal. She really came out cute. I've been thinking of a name for her, and I don't know quite what I want to do. Maybe Lucy or Annabelle. Well, maybe not Annabelle. That movie was scary. I do not like dolls. I think maybe I like older names. Maybe like a southern name like Taylor May. That's cute. Anyways, here I am drawing her bonnet. I went through a couple different ideas for hats, and I'm using a reference picture of it was like a straw hat with a giant bow on the front that tied, and I thought that would make sense because dino heads are obviously a little weirder, so if it tied in the front, I thought it would make sense, and I just really like drawing bows. So, and then here I am moving on to her corset piece that has a big bow in the front and ruffles on the side. I really like how this one came out too, and I made a stylistic choice to keep their arms out so you could see them better. So yeah, lots of ruffles on this piece. I kind of based it on the picture I had. I guess I haven't seen a lot of corsets, so I used a photo reference. And I really like how it came out. I think she looks really cute. I played around with adding like a little heart lipstick, but then I ended up erasing it. So there I am, just erasing the lines so that they don't show up on the watercolor. And I'm adding the base layer of water so that colors spread a little bit better, as I'm sure you know with watercolors. And so here I'm using crimson and mixed with white and then diluted. And I'm just doing a pretty even base layer. And this is I used a darker concentration for the back leg. And I skipped it. I used a more purple tone for the belly of Miss Dinosaur. And here I am doing a yellow because I thought yellow and pink would be very cute together. So I used that for the main pieces of the corset and the hat. And here I'm adding a darker purple that has more gray in it than the underbelly. The underbelly is more, I mixed with that pink color, and this one I mixed more with a gray tone, so it would be a different color purple. And here I am going in and shading, because watercolors you need to do about two or three layers usually, and you have to let them dry in between, or else they turn into a big smooshy water mess puddle. So I was just gradually adding shading to make her come more to life. And I'm going back to different layering. As you can see, I kind of jump around just because I get excited about doing one part, and then I go back to it, and then I realize I forgot details. And here I gave her little proper red toes. So I thought that was a cute touch. And here's the line art part, which is my favorite. I love watching other people do line art. I think it's super satisfying. So yeah, this is just the line art. I used a 0.8 on the outside, which is a pretty thick line. I usually don't do that thick, but it was more cartoony, and I really wanted her to stand out against the background I was going to put them on. So I used a thicker line on details that I really wanted to have pop. And I actually go in later on and add a thicker line to the outside because I wanted more of a cartoony feel, because I drew her in a pretty cartoony, cute fashion. Oh, I love this character. She just came out so dang cute. I want to squish her. I think maybe Taylor May would be a cute name. For maybe not for a dinosaur, I don't know. Comment below, we'll decide. So here I have a 0.3, and I'm going in for smaller details here, because I like to play around with line weights. I just started using fine liners, and some people are so amazing with how they change their line weights to represent different things in the photo, so I've been trying my hand at it. Obviously always have room to grow, but I think I'm doing pretty good. And I think I even go in with a smaller one. I think I went in with maybe a 0.1 for her face details, because I wanted them even finer than the rest. And here are her teethies. I kind of made them, I didn't give her a full mouth of teeth, so I thought it would kind of look a little scary. So I made a stylistic choice. And here I am going and thickening out some individual parts that I thought I was going to do the whole body, and then I decided that I just liked sections, so that is what I did. And as you can see, I forgot the bow. I forget all kinds of stuff. I'll look back when I think I've finished and be like, oh, I forgot this, and this. I guess it's just how my brain works. Ooh, this was my favorite part. So, I don't know what these would be called on a dinosaur, but I added these almost like scaly patterns, and I think they turned out so cute. I like how some are darker and some are lighter, depending on the concentration. I also kept dropping my paintbrush because I was hitting it on a lamp that I had close to the picture. But I think that these marks really made the dinosaur come out super cute, if I do say so myself. And I think I went in with one more shading round, because honestly you can sometimes keep on packing the color on with watercolor and it doesn't show up, so just gotta keep going. Oh, look, I forgot the bow detail. I'm definitely not very systematic with my art, but it comes out good. And here they are cut out. I cut them off screen. And look how cute they are. They're perfect matched. And so this part, I made them a cute little vintage inspired background. I went through a bunch of different ideas. I thought about maybe like a street with a wagon, or cobblestone, or something with those candlelit lamps. But I saw this brick, I don't know if it's a gate, wall, I'm not sure, archway, but I saw it and it really caught my eye, so I went with it. It looks maybe 16th century, I don't know. Anyways, I like how it came out. I think it was a cute background. It's almost like they went on a park date. And I drew trees in the foreground to kind of give some depth. I obviously made them more cartoony. And I used a bunch of colors for this brick part. I used crimson, burnt sienna, burnt umber, grays and yellows and pinks and oranges, because I wanted the left side of the picture to be, sorry it's going in and out of focus, it gets better as we go. I wanted the left side of the photo to be brighter and then the right side of the photo to be darker, as if the sun were in the left part of the sky, so everything on the left side was really bright, pure colors like oranges and yellows, and I didn't muddy them up with any browns or gray tones. And then in the background, I put a thin layer of water on, and then I dropped the water down. Because the thing with watercolors is I let them do the work. You don't have to make them look like anything. They have a mind of their own, so I just let them spread out in the water and kind of make whatever they wanted to make. Who am I to tell them what they need to be? And so this is just me finishing up the backgrounds. I fine lined everything, and I ended up using a 0.1 in the foreground, so as if they were closer up, the lines would be thicker. And I outlined the trunks, which is the only thing in this whole piece that I don't entirely love. I don't hate it, but I'm not obsessed with it, so it's fine. I think it looks great though. And here I am about to glue them down. I just used Mod Podge. And this is the final piece. I added more details. I think they turned out super cute. Like, share, and subscribe if you like. And this piece is up for sale. So if you feel like you need some vintage dinosaurs, message me and it can be yours. Thanks for watching.